At the beginning of the story, we see 5 friends who are going to Mexico for their band's show. He had a large quantity of drugs hidden in the car, which he was going to sell in Mexico. During the journey, they sing and have fun as they pass through the Texas wilderness. The main character of this group is Erin, who seems very happy with her friends. Suddenly, a nervous girl comes in the middle of the road. They somehow save him and stop the car. The girl behaves strangely and says that this place is very dangerous. She starts crying badly, seeing a nearby meat factory, and suddenly attacks the driver and stops the car. She says that a terrible man has killed everyone, and now they are all going to die too. Before anyone can figure it out, she shoots herself. Friends get scared. It was difficult for them to call the police because the car was loaded with drugs. After much thought, they decide to inform the police. They hide the drugs and go to a nearby store. The owner of the store asks them to meet the police at a nearby factory. They find it strange, but they get there out of necessity. The factory is deserted. A small boy is found there who tells that the police officer is at his house. Erin and her friend Kemper head to the house. There, they find an old man in a wheelchair who is missing both his legs. He calls for help and sends Erin inside. Inside the house, Erin talks to the police on the phone, but then he realizes that someone else is present in the house. When Kemper comes in looking for Erin, a giant man from behind strikes him with a hammer and kills him. That's Leatherface, a monster that peels the skin off human faces to make masks. Erin is still unaware of Kemper's death. When the rest of the friends arrive at the house looking for him, they find a gruesome sight: hanging bodies, bits of human skin, and the smell of death. That's when Leatherface attacks them with a chainsaw. A friend he catches and hangs on a hook in the basement and brutalizes him. A police officer also comes there, but he is not honest, but turns out to be a part of the same family. He accuses his friends of killing the girl and tries to trap them. He wants to force a friend to commit suicide, but the trick backfires. Later, he is also taken to Leatherface's house, making it clear that the entire area is under the same family's control. Erin's car has already been damaged. Leatherface attacks with a chainsaw and kills his friends one by one. Erin somehow escapes into the woods and reaches a van, where 2 women help her, but soon it turns out that they are also members of the same creepy family. They make Erin pass out by drinking her drugged tea. When Erin regains consciousness, she finds herself tied up. Leatherface's entire family is present: his wife, his crippled brother, and a child they kidnapped. They reveal that Leatherface's real name is Tom, and people used to make fun of him because of his facial condition, which turned him into a monster. Erin is locked in the basement, where she finds her friends alive but in bad shape. She compulsively kills her friend to relieve the pain. With the help of an injured friend and a small boy, she escapes through a secret passage. Leatherface gives chase, but gets tangled in a fence and injures himself. Erin reaches the road, calls for help, but no one stops. Eventually, she hides in the same meat company and musters up the courage to confront Leatherface. She cuts his hand with a cleaver and runs away. A truck driver picks her up, but he also meets the family and takes her back to the gas station. Erin sneaks into the house and rescues the child who was held captive by the family. When the police officer tries to arrest him, Erin runs him over with her own car and kills him. Finally, Leatherface makes one last attack, but is unable to stop Erin, weakened by one hand. Erin escapes with the baby. Leatherface, standing behind, angrily watches them go. And so ends this horror story, a story where human insanity was scarier than humanity.